Retirement accounts are designed to help you invest and build wealth for your golden years. However, withdrawing money from tax-advantaged retirement accounts early is made difficult by the IRS. The purpose behind this is to ensure that the funds can support individuals over the long term. Nevertheless, not everyone can afford to wait until they reach the age of 59 and a half to start making withdrawal distributions from their retirement accounts. Fortunately, there is a lesser-known option for penalty-free early withdrawals called the Rule of 55 within tax-advantaged retirement plans. The Rule of 55 is an IRS provision that allows workers who leave their job for any reason to begin taking distributions from their current employer's retirement plan without incurring penalties once they have reached the age of 55. This provision is particularly beneficial for those looking to retire earlier than the norm or individuals who require the cash flow before traditional retirement age. It allows them to access funds from their retirement plan sooner than what is typically permitted. To qualify for the Rule of 55, there is an important condition to meet. You must leave your job in the year you turn 55 or later. If you retire or are laid off during the year you reach 55 or any subsequent year, or if you are a public service employee and reach 50 years of age, you can withdraw funds from your current 403b or 401k plan without incurring the early withdrawal penalty associated with these accounts. Taking money out of your retirement savings becomes a bit more complicated once you've retired early. Keep in mind that not all employers may support early withdrawals, and even if they do, they might require you to withdraw all your funds at once. It's crucial to check with your retirement plan provider and familiarize yourself with your plan's specific policies. Now, let's discuss the options for withdrawing from your 401k account. The Rule of 55 allows penalty-free early withdrawals, but it's important to note that these withdrawals are limited to the funds held in your most recent company's 401k or 403b plan. Unfortunately, even if you're 55 years old or older, you cannot reach back to old 401ks and utilize that money. It's worth mentioning that this rule generally doesn't apply to individual retirement accounts, so to avoid any penalties, it's best to leave your II untouched. Let's dive into the enticing offerings of retirement plans. A well-rounded company plan should include a 401k or 403a/b option, granting you the flexibility of the Rule of 55 withdrawals. However, some plans may necessitate waiting until you reach the age of 59 and a half, or even 62, before you can make any withdrawals. Now, it's essential to comprehend a vital aspect of retirement planning. Your funds must remain in your employer's plan until the appropriate withdrawal period. Keep in mind that you can only access your retirement funds from your current employer's plan. Consider your options wisely before making any moves. Before making any hasty decisions, it's crucial to weigh the potential consequences. Early withdrawals from your retirement plan mean relinquishing any gains you might have otherwise earned on your investments. One significant benefit of the Rule of 55 is a reduction in taxes. Attention, qualified public safety workers. If you belong to this esteemed group, you may have the opportunity to start your retirement plan withdrawals 5 years earlier. This privilege extends to police officers, firefighters, EMTs, correctional officers, air traffic controllers, and more. However, it's imperative to verify that your plan explicitly permits withdrawals in or after the year you turn 50 years old. Secure your future by ensuring you have a qualified plan in place. The rule regarding accessing your retirement savings has a significant impact on how and when you can do so. These rules are highly specific, demanding strict adherence. Prior to initiating any withdrawals from your retirement account, it is crucial to ensure compliance. Mishandling the process will result in a hefty 10% early withdrawal penalty, which applies to all individuals who withdraw money from a tax-advantaged retirement fund before reaching the age of 59 and a half. Consequently, the IRS will charge you 10% of the amount you withdraw, in addition to taxes on any previously untaxed funds, such as Roth account earnings. By addressing these issues, you can gain clarity and determine whether an early withdrawal aligns with your best interests. The Rule of 55 can serve as a crucial factor for those contemplating early retirement. While it is generally advisable to keep your funds in the retirement plan for as long as possible, there are instances where accessing them makes financial sense. It's important to note that IRAs and 401ks from previous employers are not eligible for the Rule of 55 exception. However, by rolling over the funds from these other qualified retirement accounts into your current 401k, you can potentially make them eligible. This can be a significant advantage, as it allows you to tap into a much larger pool of savings before reaching the age of 55 and a half. It's essential to handle this process before leaving your current job, since only active employees can perform rollovers. Make sure to check with your employer to confirm whether rollovers into their 401k plan are permitted, as not all employers offer this option. Furthermore, consider the timing of your withdrawal. For instance, if you take the withdrawal in the year of your retirement, it will increase your taxable income and potentially push you into a higher tax bracket. Waiting until at least the following January after leaving your job can help save you money on your tax bill. Concerns about the impact of an early withdrawal on your credit score may arise. It's important to note that withdrawing funds from your 401k early does not directly affect your credit, since credit bureaus do not track activity on retirement accounts. However, an early withdrawal can indirectly impact your credit if you utilize the money to pay off outstanding debt. While it may seem like a convenient way to reduce your debt burden or improve your credit, in most cases, this shouldn't be the primary reason for taking an early withdrawal. When it comes to withdrawing funds from your retirement accounts, there is a crucial factor to consider. You should only do so in the case of a financial emergency when you have exhausted all other options. However, there are scenarios where utilizing the Rule of 55 for penalty-free withdrawals may be beneficial. Retiring early. If your goal is to retire early, following the Rule of 55 can provide the means to cover your expenses. By adhering to this rule, you can access the necessary funds, even if you decide to take up employment later on. In such cases, you may still make withdrawals as needed, without incurring the additional 10% penalty associated with a traditional 401k. However, it's important to note that regular taxes will still apply to any untaxed money withdrawn. Safety net for early retirement. The ability to withdraw funds early can serve as a valuable safety net, particularly if you find yourself needing to retire before reaching the age of 59 and a half. However, exercising patience and exploring alternative employment options, such as part-time work, might be more prudent. Allowing your retirement funds to grow tax-deferred into your 60s could potentially yield greater long-term benefits. The Substantially Equal Periodic Payment Exemption (SEP) plan allows for penalty-free distributions from qualified retirement accounts, except for a 401k held with your current employer. To establish an SEP arrangement, you can work with a financial advisor or set it up directly through a financial institution. When initiating the SEP plan, you must select one of the 3 IRS-approved methods for calculating your distributions: amortization, annuitization, or required minimum distribution. Each method will yield a different annual distribution amount, but once chosen, the withdrawal amount remains predetermined and unchanged every year, except for 2 of the 3 options. It is recommended to evaluate your financial situation and choose the method that best aligns with your needs as advised by the IRS. Keep in mind that you have the flexibility to change the method of distribution once within the plan's lifetime. If you're contemplating the Rule of 55, it's crucial to seek advice from a financial advisor. They can help determine if it's the best approach for your specific circumstances. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.